What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing one of the NBA's hottest teams right now, and that is the Memphis Grizzlies. Of course, we all know the Grizzlies have a great fan base and also an illustrious amount of talent. Of course, I'm going to mention Ja Morant without question, their NBA MVP candidate. They have Jaren Jackson Jr., Dylan Brooks, Desmond Bain, and also Steven Adams in the middle. Now, what else can be said about this team? They're one of the hottest right now, 10 wins in a row. They're basically running through a lot of the competition of the NBA, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about how good can they be down the ladder or stretch of the season? You know, your Aprils, your May, your June, when it really matters. Will the Memphis Grizzlies be hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy? I can honestly say that the Memphis Grizzlies do pose a threat. Now, according to Ja Morant, the only threat is the Boston Celtics. So he's considered no competition in the West. Not the Warriors, not the Nuggets, not the Pelicans, not even, I'm going to mention the Lakers, because we all know if they are healthy, nobody wants to see them regardless of their seeding, whether it's a 4-game series or 7-game series, or a 1-game play-in. Now, I will say this about the Grizzlies. Do they scare me if I was a team on the West? They have the talent. But what is that talent capable of? Because we seen it last year when, they got knocked out of the playoffs. All that talk. And, they are one of the better exciting teams of the NBA. They have Ja, who's nightly, like he said on his Twitter account, if you want to go viral, jump with me. So, that's a quote that speaks volumes. But again, we're talking about what's going to happen at the later stages and later portions of this NBA season. Can I see the Memphis Grizzlies representing the Western Conference in the finals? Yes and no. I say no because they have to prove to me first they can get there. I look at teams like the Mavericks and I say last year I believe that was a fluke. We know if we take Luka Doncic off the Mavericks today, or at this present moment, they're a lottery team. The Grizzlies, they play really good without their stars. You see Desmond Bain miss time, they still win games. You see Ja miss time, they still win games. They have a good enough bench with Tyus Jones. They have a good enough bench with Brandon Clark. So the Grizzlies, I feel like, have to prove themselves later down the line. Yes, it's good to see teams win a number of games in a row. It's good to see teams have their fan base excited in January. January isn't when you get to hoist the trophy. I'm sorry, Adam Silver, I am not a fan of the midseason tournament. Now, when I do decide to pick my finals pick, whether it's conference or whether it's finals, I'm going to say that the Memphis Grizzlies have one of the better chances out of 3 teams in the West. Those 3 teams being the Nuggets, the Warriors. Until somebody knocks them off, the champions are still the champions, so I'm going to give them their respect. So again, the Nuggets, the Warriors, the Pelicans. I feel like the Memphis Grizzlies are right there in that group. The Clippers the Clippers have to still prove some things to me. Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, they still have to prove that they can actually play together. I don't know why they don't play together, but that's another video for another day. Now, I will say this, right? In closing, I will say this, right? The Memphis Grizzlies are very exciting. They have a great fan base. They have a great young core. They have an MVP caliber talent at the head. Shaq said this. He reminds me of that Allen Iverson, that bring energy to the city. Ja Morant has that. I'm not going to quote what I heard from other pundits saying he's one of the best NBA dunkers of all time. He's not even in the conversation, but he does something very exciting and very explosive when he is on the basketball court. So when the Memphis Grizzlies get down to the latter stages of the season, I see them being right there with the upper echelons of the Western Conference. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, Memphis Grizzly fans, or if you're just an NBA fan and this is your first time tuning into this channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I catch you guys on the next video. Who is this guy?